Hi, welcome. This is day 36 of Writing on the Internet, and my name is Sage. I am a doctor and a writer, and this is my day 36 of writing every day. And my target is to make it to 365 days all through the year. So I don't know how that's going to happen, but I'm already at it. So this is day 36. I want to share one important information, one important thing that changed in my life and my mindset that made me to start writing on the internet. It's been 2 years it happened, but it's still there. And it's something that if you learn it, if you're able to know, remember this and implement it in your life, you will see a positive change that lasts longer than you can ever imagine. Now, before I tell you that, let me give you a little brief about my writing on the internet. I started in 2023, around this time, February 2023. That's when I made it like a commitment to write and publish, no matter how it is, on the internet. So I searched for possible places I could write, and one of them was a medium.com. So I visited there, opened my account, and started writing there. It wasn't long. I had a publication, got accepted to be an editor to one of the big publications on the internet as well, which is New Writers Welcome. So I am an editor on Mondays. So, and it's been going very, very well. Then aside that as well, I have other accounts like in Substack where I am currently, reviewing to start my writing as well, or extend my writing. But apart from that, this year I decided that I won't just write every day, but I want to hold myself accountable for it as well. Now that brings me to exactly what's changed before I started writing. There is something called mistake or error. When you find yourself in a situation, it happens even in life, like you keep on trying to edit your life or what you are doing, or try to pitch perfect, like come out perfect. It's very difficult. You hardly can move anywhere with it. I discovered that there is only one set of people that make mistakes, people that are doing something. People that don't do anything, they don't have any problem with mistakes. So that's one of the things that I learned. I moved on with my writing, publishing it on the internet, and not mind what people have to say. Let me take your mind back to early days, or when we were growing up, when I was growing up. In primary schools or in nursery, let's start from there. Children are given chalkboard and all that then. And why they are given chalkboard is because they can actually write any way they want, and then they have anything around them to use as an eraser, whether it's their saliva or their hand or their duster or whatsoever can act as a duster. Then when they get to primary school, they are given a pencil and a big eraser. They are meant to understand that only eraser can clean their errors, so they can't use any other thing then. And as we progress to primary school, you are given biro, a big. And that is to tell you that you can't edit some certain errors you do in life. What you need to do is just to cross them single word. But there is one repeated mistakes I kept making that my teacher then will always call me back and tell me, Sage, or Sage, you are not getting it right. And that is whenever I make any error in my writing, I try to, shade it very well so that it doesn't show up. Nobody will see it. The reason is because I don't want anybody to see the mistake I've made. I don't want anybody to laugh at me or see it. Another thing I do is sometimes I keep scraping it until the paper thaw. But one thing I discovered recently is that this is exactly how life is. We are human. They said that to err is human, and that's Alexander. I can't remember exactly, but it's Alexander that made that quote, that to err is human. Then let me tell you about a very historic, great person that you already know. This man was the one that invented the light bulb, and he made about 10,000 mistakes on his way to inventing the light bulb. And when he was asked about those errors, he said that he didn't fail in any of them, that he actually found out 10,000 ways that wouldn't work. And that's a very big lesson for me when I read that, or whenever I revisit the series of writing, like 10,000 ways that wouldn't work. So it wasn't really an error, it wasn't really a mistake. They were all steps to getting better. So that brings me to the topic I have today for you. What is a mistake? A mistake is an action or calculation or opinion, judgment errors caused by poor reasoning, carelessness, or insufficient knowledge. They are not setbacks, but they are rather stepping stone to success. So why am I bringing this up today is today I'm writing a very brief note about mistakes. We should learn in life that your mistakes shouldn't hold you back. There are things we leave behind as we live our lives, and one of them is mistakes. And if you are very particular about trying to edit your life so it doesn't have any mistakes, then you're not going to achieve anything in life. So this is the information I gained, and it changed my life forever. Like, it changed my life and my writing. I've made money on the internet writing simply by showing up every day, or even most of the days in a month showing up to write. I've made money on the internet. I've also touched lives writing on the internet. I've also become a better person writing on the internet. So I don't know what exactly you are trying to do, but this is one thing I would want to tell you from the message I have today is stop trying to edit your life to be perfect. You see, the word perfection is trying to be perfect is dangerous. Like, you could spend the rest of your life preparing to be perfect or come out perfect, and someone who started with a little bit of idea and consistent with it and improving 1% or even 0.5% every day will achieve so much than you trying to prepare yourself or package yourself to come out one day and wow the world. So that's exactly what I have to say today. So in summary, try not to spend all your life trying to come out perfect. Just show up. Just show up. Do it every day. Be committed to it, and you will see what happens. Like, if you target perfection, if you don't get it, you will get one of excellence. Like, you will get something excellent. And that's my message today. I love you. Take care of yourself, and see you next time.